Hey everyone, welcome back to GameVault HQ. Today, we're diving deep into the latest release that's been making waves in the stealth gaming community, Intravenous 2. If you're a fan of tactical gameplay, immersive storytelling, and high-stakes action, this is one title you won't want to miss. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, let me ask you, how do you like your stealth games? Slow and methodical, or fast and chaotic? Because in Intravenous 2, the choice is entirely yours. Intravenous 2 picks up the mantle from its predecessor, continuing the story of Sean and introducing a new protagonist, Steve. Both characters are embroiled in a narrative that revolves around kidnapping, revenge, and a series of intertwining fates. The game thrusts you into a world where every decision can be made in the shadows or under the blazing light of gunfire. Your approach will shape the story, offering multiple endings based on the choices you make throughout the game. The developers, Explosive Squat Games, have clearly poured their passion into creating a game that is not just a sequel, but a full-fledged evolution of the first Intravenous. They've introduced new mechanics, refined the AI, and expanded on the world they created, making this installment a standout in the genre. Intravenous 2 shines in its ability to cater to different playstyles. Whether you're a stealth purist who loves sneaking past guards unnoticed, or someone who enjoys the chaos of a full-blown firefight, the game has you covered. The gameplay is built around the concept of adaptability. You can tamper with lights, pick locks, and silently take down enemies, or you can go in guns blazing with a fully customized arsenal at your disposal. One of the most talked about features is the game's bullet time mechanic, which allows you to slow down time during intense encounters. This adds a strategic layer to the combat, giving you the edge when the odds are stacked against you. It's a feature that fans of action games will appreciate, especially when combined with the game's arsenal of 29 weapons and 17 gadgets. Customization is key here. You can modify your weapons with suppressors, laser sights, and more, making each encounter feel personal and unique. The AI in Intravenous 2 has seen a significant upgrade from the first game. Enemies react dynamically to your actions. They seek cover, flank you, and even call for reinforcements if they feel outgunned. This makes each encounter unpredictable and forces you to think on your feet. The game's level design complements this by offering multiple pathways and strategies to complete your objectives. Whether you prefer the high ground, sneaking through ventilation ducts, or going straight through the front door, the game's environments are crafted to support your playstyle. Visually, Intravenous 2 sticks to a top-down perspective, but don't let that fool you into thinking it's any less immersive. The game's pixel art style is detailed and atmospheric, capturing the gritty, tension-filled world that Sean and Steve navigate. The sound design also deserves special mention. From the muffled sounds of silenced gunfire to the tense background music that escalates during combat, the audio experience pulls you deeper into the game's world. While the core of the story revolves around revenge and survival, Intravenous 2 adds layers of complexity to its narrative. Sean's quest to find his kidnapped father intertwines with Steve's own mission, and their fates become inextricably linked. The game offers multiple endings, which are determined by your decisions throughout the game. This not only adds replayability, but also makes each playthrough feel unique. Intravenous 2 is a love letter to fans of the stealth genre. It takes everything that worked in the first game and amplifies it, offering a more polished, more intense experience. Whether you're a fan of games like Splinter Cell or Hotline Miami, this game will scratch that itch for tactical stealth and high-octane action. If you're still on the fence, let me say this. Intravenous 2 doesn't just let you play, it lets you decide how you want to play. And that's what makes it stand out in an increasingly crowded genre. So if you're ready to dive into a world where every shadow could hide an enemy, and every decision could mean life or death, Intravenous 2 is waiting for you. That's all for today's review. Let us know in the comments how you plan to tackle Intravenous 2. Will you stick to the shadows or go in guns blazing? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more in-depth reviews and gaming content here at GameVault HQ. Until next time, happy gaming.